retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. They fit their disease. Rage is like a wind, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. With gods in the weekend, harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution.
I told you. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the BX Sports JEDI Network, the watch along as the Astros walk it off on a 3-run shot. I told you, I was telling Mikey, Alvarez is going to walk it off because Rachel Ray sucks and the Mariners suck, and of course they lost. So, but it is Yankee baseball, everyone. Welcome, 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 October baseball. What is up, Mikey? How are you? And of course, Mikey, a little
I'm
hesitant.
good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well there. A little kid was crying and everything. He was defeated, and now he's gonna be happy that his Jordan Alvarez hits a home run. Boy, the Mariners just lost the series there, in my opinion. Game 1 on that walk-off, put the fork in them. They're cooked. We'll see you in the American League Championship Series, Houston, in my opinion. But it is our New York Yankees. We are now playing the American League Central Division champions, the Cleveland Guardians, and the Yankees come into this with a lot of hope, aspiration, jitters, nerves, you name it, you got it. Garrett Cole is our game 1 starter tonight. First started in Yankee Stadium as a New York Yankee with a crowd in front. Remember, he pitched that series in San Diego for the New York Yankees, of course. I think I'm taking the Yankees, and I'm going with a clean sweep, bro. I think the Yankees win this in a clean sweep. It's not going to be easy, but I smell a clean sweep for the New York Yankees. But there's a lot of ups and downs. We saw the postseason roster. Of course, we all know Aroldis Chapman is not available. He's been sent home. And again, now we find out the bad news. No DJ LeMahieu off the roster and no Scott Efros. What's your thoughts on those two moves?
So I like what Boone did with Chapman. He made an example. And I hate to say it like that because we don't want to see a guy sent home. But if you were told to show up somewhere and you're getting paid $18 million a year to fucking show up, excuse my language, show up. Show up. That's your job. That's what you're getting paid to do. So I like how Boone handled that. It sucks that we lost LeMahieu to a fractured foot. And I said to you a few times during the regular season that he wasn't healthy. This is what we were talking about. And then the Scott Efros loss is also crushing. He was a huge contributor to that bullpen.
Yeah, Scott Efros. Now, I know we're going to have a lot to talk about in the offseason when it comes to Scott Efros. Right now, not to be a Debbie Downer, that's this is another pitcher going down with another Tommy John on injury. It's because the manager does not know how to use the bullpen. But we leave that there. That's just for another time, another day, for another video. We got the postseason roster, the ALDS roster. We have Peralta was added, Clay Holmes, Matt Carpenter, all added, Tim LeCastro, and Miguel Castro. Now, if you got Tim LeCastro there, use him to run the bases. Darn it. Don't need him to collect dust or sit on his fanny. If you got Kyle Higashioka or anyone else on base who cannot run in the late innings, use these guys to run. My goodness. Baseball 101. Now, I like the Yankees. I'm calling for a sweep, but is it gonna make me pull my hair out? I think because right now I give the Guardians a chance to keep it close. They got good starting pitching, but the Yankees are gonna throw you Cole, Nestor Cortez, and Luis Severino. Now the bullpen is what worries us. We don't know who's our closer. Of course, we're assuming Clay Holmes is going to be the closer. I can see Jameson Tyone will be using the bullpen. They said, Domingo Germán is going to be big key. If you ask me for some early innings, who's going to get the strike amount, throw the swing and miss from the Yankee bullpen? That's the mystery. What do you think? Who do you like if you were the manager? Who are you going to put there in the close? In a situation there, you see Seattle try to get cute and try to bring Robbie Ray, aka Rachel Ray, in, and he got burned. Do you see Boone trying to do something like that and getting burned?
I think what you have to do in a situation like this is you got to pick the most experienced guys to close. And Lou Trevino has closer's experience, especially when he was with Oakland. We've seen it. Because once Liam Hendricks, went to Chicago to play for the White Sox, Trevino ultimately became the closer for Oakland. So I say it's probably going to be between Peralta and Lou Trevino. That's what I would like to see. Now, whether or not that happens is a whole other story. I do think, though, that this series will go 4 games, but the Yankees will ultimately win this series and go to the LCS. As for the Seattle-Houston series, I wouldn't stick a fork in Seattle so quickly.
Okay.
They just beat a very good Blues Jays team, and that Blue Jays bullpen imploded. So there's no telling what that Astro starting rotation or bullpen can do, if they're going to implode or not. I wouldn't count them out.
One thing I give the Guardians a nudge is Clase. Clase is a shut him out pitcher, but he hasn't done it in the postseason. He hasn't done it in a cathedral like Yankee Stadium. With that fan base and aura. Other than that, the other rest of the Cleveland bullpen is good. They're good, but not great. I think I hate to
streaky at best.
Right. One thing that worries me, and I'm going to say it now, even though I'm picking them to win and to move on, is the manager. Because if Francona could eat, it's going to eat Boone's lunch if it comes down to strategical and motivational tactic with baseball 101, and that worries me just a bit.
I gotta have some faith in Boone, but if he does something that's gonna cost us, then I will jump off that bandwagon. But until then, I want to see what he can do in the postseason this year and see where he gets us before I start, going off the handle.
All right. Now we'll move on here for a moment. We'll go back breaking this down. We want to make sure we help you guys make a little money in your pocket, and we have the money line. The Guardians are underdog, a 1.5 run for tonight's game, and the Yankees are 1.5 run favorite at a plus 170, and the money line is at minus 205 over and under 7 runs. I am going to take the under. I think this game is going to be a game where it's close because it's a playoff game. I'm gonna take the under. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. Mikey, who do you like? If you got free money here to play, where your money is going?
Yankees under 7. I think the final will be either 3-2 or 4-2, but I don't think it's going to go higher than that. I think the pitching is going to be the story, and I think it's going to come down to the bullpens, and whichever bullpen implodes first is going to be the team to lose.
All right. Let's just for, of course, no, it's not the nice pitching matchup we have. Let me go with the obvious, the elephant in the room. Gerrit Cole.
Okay.
Gerrit Cole making his first start in front of the home crowd in the Yankee Stadium. What's your line if you could go and predict? What's your expectation? What you think he's going to give you from Gerrit Cole?
I think Gerrit Cole, realistically, is going to go as long as Gerrit Cole wants to.
Okay.
But what do I predict he's going to go? I think he'll go 7 and strong, and then we'll turn it over to the pen.
Yeah,
I
agree.
I mean, and that's the other thing, because he's faced Cleveland once before in the postseason and did quite well against them, striking out 13. But now that he's at home facing him, I think that's going to amp him up more, and that's going to get him more locked in and more focused than he's ever been. And I think that's going to be because I got 3 keys for this game. Garrett has to be on point. He's got to be locked in, and I think being at home in front of the Yankees Stadium crowd is going to help that happen. 2, the bat's got to wake up and come alive, and they got to pounce early. And 3, the bullpen cannot, and I repeat, cannot collapse just because of an error. They have to stay on point. They have to be focused, and they've got to look at what's ahead and what could happen.
Yeah, I'm going tonight where Derek Cole pitches 7 1/3, 5 hits. I'm gonna say 1 run. I think he's gonna get 9 to 10 strikeouts.
Yep.
And I think he's gonna be, but it all depends on what the Yankees offense do. If that's going to dictate if he had a good game or not game. I think he's going to give us that out there, and we'll see there. I think he's just going to have a hell of a game. It's just the writing is on the wall that he's not gonna pooch the bed. He's gonna be. He's just gonna have one of those moments, signature moments.
This is going to be the game of the year for him. Honestly,
I agree.
I think this will be his shining moment as a Yankee. This will be the game of the year for him. This will be the game that he pitches so clean and consistently, and that he doesn't get in his head, that it's going to be like he's earned his paycheck.
Right. We shall see there. I got this 26-man roster for the series. As you can see, you got Bader, Cabrera, Oswaldo Cabrera, Marwin Gonzalez was brought on that roster. Of course, with DJ LeMahieu being out, you want to bring another guy who can play multiple positions. I'm surprised no Peraza. I know everyone doesn't like the defense from kind of Falefa, a little worrisome. I'm looking at the line. I'm looking at the postseason roster. I have no issues there. The only one that worked was Miguel Castro. I don't know if he has enough arms. It might be a fresh arm, but that's my only worrisome. But if we're seeing Miguel Castro coming out of the bullpen, that's more. The Yankees have more than just a problem with him.
Yeah. My problem with this roster is Aaron Hicks is there. Aaron, uninterested, lazy boy Hicks is on this roster. He has not earned a roster spot for the postseason. He should be at home, sitting on his couch, watching the Yankees.
I'm when we were debating about it earlier in mid-September, early September, I said he's going to be on the roster. He's a switch hitter who could play the outfield. He still has a good strong arm. I understand when he's motivated, when he looks motivated, interested, he could be a good player or a decent player. I said that skill set that we're not going to leave that off the postseason roster, and it served us wrong, at least for the first series.
I still think that Aaron Hicks has no business being on this roster. If anything, the Yankees should have put in Peraza and sent Hicks away.
Right, because you had Castro. Especially if you're going to bring Castro, yeah.
The reason why I think Castro is a good fit for the postseason roster is because you could use him for a batter towards the late end of an inning or two, and then you can pull him. He doesn't have to be used that much.
Right.
But with Hicks, he's taking up a roster spot that could have been a guy like Peraza, who, quite frankly, had earned it more than he did.
Not only that, he could play with Castro, with LaCastro, even Peraza. You could play situational baseball with them. You could ask him to hit a bunt. You could ask him to do run. You could ask him. You can't ask that really too much with Hicks. And when Hicks will run his scoring position, he rolls into he shrinks. He shrinks more than George Costanza coming out of the pool.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is, if you look in the field and watch him in the field, he's lazy. He's uninterested. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to be there. So why give him that spot? Give it to a guy like Peraza, who showed he can play defense, who showed that he wants to be there. Why give it to someone like Hicks? Hicks is uninterested and does not look like he wants to be a Yankee anymore. Get rid of him.
Right. Before we move on here, I want to acknowledge and say hello to everyone that's in the chat here. From the gracious Marie Matthews, to Chris the Flash. We have the Pope of Sports and Entertainment, Mike Rotunda. Thank you so much. George Berman from Thailand. He's here early with us. 6 in the morning. He's here. Rich as well. Rich, salute. Cooking some delicious meals. Heel is a little happy tonight. His butthole is a little big perk because Jordan Alvarez hit the 3-run shot. Katie Delgado is happy. He's here with us. Peace. Salute. And I got the lineups. Let's go with the lineups before the game first pitch hits us. For the American League Central Division winners, leading off and playing left field, Stephen Kwan. Followed by the shortstop, number 1, Aman Rosario. The third baseman, number 11, Jose Ramirez. The first baseman, number 22, Josh Nair. The right fielder, number 39, Oscar Gonzalez. The second baseman, number 0, Andres Jimenez. The designated hitter, number 63, Will Berman. The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 7, Miles, I Can't Take the Heat, or the crowd, Straw. And, of course, Kyle Quantrill is the pitcher tonight. Let's go with our New York Yankees lineup. The American League Eastern Division champions. Leading off and playing right field, number 99, Aaron Judge. Batting second, playing first base, number 48, Anthony Rizzo. Batting third, the second baseman, number 25, Gleyber Torres. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 95, Oswaldo Cabrera. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 28, Josh Donaldson. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 12, Isaiah Kanafalefa. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 38, Jose Trevino. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 22, Harrison. I still don't like the kid. Bader. And, of course, Garrett Cole on the mound tonight. Our ace. What is up, Yankee Morning Brew? You are been missing in action, Hector. What is up?
I like that Trevino is catching. I do. I think that's the right move. You cannot catch Higashioka and expect Cole to pitch, but you need Trevino behind the plate.
Yeah, exactly. You need Trevino behind the plate because he spreads the ball and he makes more contact. Although Higashioka, to close out September, was on a roll.
Yeah,
he's been on a roll. He's been hitting, but he's still Higashioka.
But Trevino catches Cole a lot better than Higashioka.
He does. I mean, it'll be interesting here late in the game. I kind of worry. One thing that worries me if you do have to substitute Trevino for Higashioka later in the game is the base running.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that worries me.
Just to put it out there, Friday, I told you before we started, Friday I'm going live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If there is no game on Friday and you guys haven't followed me at the 4 Training Express, do so. I don't want y'all to miss anything I put out. I will be going live on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to catch me there. Hector from Yankees Morning Brew, and of course the Don of the Watch Along DX Sports JEDI Kev will get you the link to my channel if need be. But Friday, that's what I'm doing.
All right, let me quickly acknowledge our number 1 draft pick that's in the chat, the one and only Mr. Johnny Davis in the building. Mr. Johnny Davis, we are acknowledging you, my number 1 draft pick in there. Salute, indeed.
Kev, I will be back on in a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Take care of a couple things, but I'll be back on later.
Yeah, taking care of business, absolutely. Yep. So we're almost a few minutes of first pitch here. The postseason watch along. It is the postseason. It is here. Wow. Yes, they were lucky. They were lucky. But that's also with luck comes with skill, because they did the right thing. For the Astros. I'm talking about the Astros. They did the right thing. They had their number 2 hitter. He got on base. He kept the inning alive. Good job on them. No quit. And they bought their big bopper. And he took Rachel Ray and he hit the home run. Yes, I know his name is Robbie Ray, but I call him Rachel Ray. Everyone knows that inside joke. So he pitched like Rachel Ray, and my God, good, that's skill. As much as we want to hate on the Astros, that's skill because they executed their game plan. Unfortunately, they're up. So, hey, not all the road teams can win. So Guardians are ready to come up here. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go. It's postseason time, Hill. You're happy. Your Astros gave you an 4. Hill, were you the one? Were you with that kid crying too, like behind home plate? My God, that kid embarrassed himself. But it's a kid. You expect that from a kid, but you don't want to expect that. You don't want to see a Caputo cry. Salute to Michael Caputo, which I don't think we'll see him all postseason. All right, so here's Garrett Cole getting his warm-up. I am pumped. I am nervous. I'm pumped. I'm trying to relax here and call this here. So Mr. Cole coming in a record of 13-8. He finished the season with a 3.5 ERA with 202 thirds innings pitched, 154 hits, 257 strikeouts, 50 walk, the 33 home runs. I could do without. I could do without it. I could do without the home runs there. All right, so the Yankees go as follows in the outfield. Cabrera in left. You have Bader in center, Judge in right. Around the infield, you got Donaldson, Falefa, Torres, and Rizzo. And behind the plate is Trevino and is ready to get to call the balls and strikes. Yes, I like Cabrera. That's a good, Chris. I'm glad that you're here. I'm too bad you're at work to join us. Yes, you got Cabrera batting 5th. You got that switch hitter sandwich in between Stanton and Donaldson. Remember we kept saying that on the watch-alongs. Or, during the regular season. You got to put someone there, DJ, or someone with contact sandwich in between. I'm glad they did that move. Good observation and good bringing that up. Here we go. First pitch. I am ready. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. Postseason is ready. Let's get the ticker ready. Let's go, Yankees. Cole is getting ready to pitch. Here's the first pitch for the postseason. Swing and a miss, foul. Actually, foul back. 0-1 to count. So we're on the way here. It is 65 degrees in New York. It is nice weather. Beautiful weather for a night baseball game. And the 0-1. This one is foul back. It's quickly 0-2. And, of course, the New York Rangers are about to drop the puck themselves. The 0-2, way up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go Yankees. Come on. Oscar, salute Oscar. Let's go Yankees. The 1-2. This is foul out of play. It's still 1-2. You know what? Good job. Good there. Good observation there. If the Guardians are aggressive, then he has to. His secondary pitches are going to be huge. That knuckle curve. The 1-2. There's a ball. 2-2. So he wasn't that aggressive there. Quan, good take there by Quan to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. So this is the near fight. Febby Francona, the 2-2. This one's line and right there to Rizzo. 1 out. With 1 away here, we'll bring up Admer Rosario. Now, Rosario finished the season at 283 with 11 home runs, 71 RBIs. I'll give you the numbers flashing underneath here on the ticker. Those are career numbers versus Cole. So there's not a lot of sample there, a lot of zeros for the Guardians. So Admer Rosario steps in here. And the pitch. This is grounded foul. It is 0-1 to count. Now, I noticed something on Cole's neck. Guys, look at Cole's neck. The pitch down 1-1. It looks awfully darker than normal. I hope that does not come back. We saw that with the Met series. Ugh. I'm just pointing it out. And the pitch down low, 2-1. So here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Foul. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. So 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 away here. Game 1 of the American League Divisional Series. Yankees and Guardian. Cole ready to deal the pitch here. He gets the sign from Trevino. And the 2-2. Grounded. Falefa fields, and Falefa underneath his glove. Ugh. This is an issue. The New York Yankees, they cannot keep giving teams extra outs, especially in the postseason. So let's see if they're going to call this an error. This was up the middle, and he had a glove on it. He just closed his glove a little too soon. It's a little bit of a tough play, but if you're here if you're playing October baseball, you got to come up with that play. So let's see. It is an error. So that's the first error for the Yankees postseason. So now here's Jose Ramirez. Now this is a dangerous hitter, especially with base runners on. The pitch. This one up looped and it slices and just drops foul about 3 feet away. 0-1. So the Rangers are playing now. I'm trying to see if I put it on my other stream. Rangers open up their season against the Tampa Bay Lightning. We did all the Rangers hockey game here with the watch along. Salute Mike Ortiz. We're going to give that one as a postseason butterfly. I agree with you. The 0-1. Cole throws over the first. So Ahmed gets his uniform dirty. He slides back in. The 0-1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. It was a nice knuckle curveball. So a little aggressive from the hitters, Ramirez there. That's going to be a pivotal key there if we could get that knuckle curveball going. So we have an 0-2 pitch coming. Cole checks the runner on Rosario, who has 18 stolen bases. The pitch. Down in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, the Ranger game is starting. Good, I can get to watch it. So here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Throw over to first again. Pickoff attempt. So we have a 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. 14 pitches here by Cole. We'll love a ground ball double play to get out at 15, personally. But let's see. We just got to retire him. Here's the pitch. This one is another foul ball. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes. See, with the error there by Falefa, what you're now causing is Garrett Cole to have extra pitches. That's why the defense has to be impeccable here, because you want to keep your pitch count for your pitcher. And you might have pitched Ramirez a different way. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one, Rao, good. That was a nice healthy cut, but it was ripped foul. So it's now still 1-2. So, yep, I agree with you. That's a high pitch count, Rich. Head of the table, salute, acknowledge you. Here's the 1-2 pitch. The runner goes, swing and a miss, throw to first, and it is. He dropped the ball. Donaldson dropped the ball. They had to strike him out double. They had to strike him out, double play. But either the way, Ramirez strikes out, and Rosario gets that stolen base in scoring position. See, this is what you need to do. Donaldson had the tag and lost control of the ball. He tried to get cute. Sometimes Donaldson, keep it simple, stupid. You're trying to get cute there. Grab the ball with 1 foot in the air and that was Donaldson. So this should have been. Wait, let's see something. Boom. Buffoon is out there already doing his buffoonery. Let's see. Talking to the umpire. If he was out of the baseline, or let's see. Too bad defensive play, Jason. Indeed. Giving extra outs there. That is 2 extra outs. If they're making a discussion here, because they might have think that Amel Rosario might have been in the baseline. Let's see. And it was not reviewable. Okay, so runner in scoring position. What are they? Okay, so here's Nader. Swing and a miss. Now Naylor hardly knew her. Who was batting 256 with 20 home runs, 79 RBIs for Josh Naylor. He hardly knew her, but let's see. The 0-1. Good take there. 1 ball, 1 strike on the knuckle call ball. So Naylor is 1 for 11, but the only one he nailed him with was the home run. So that 1 hit. Now, 19 pitches here for Cole. Kind of a little bit too much for my liking. The 1 ball, 1 strike count. With 2 outs, runner at second is Rosario. He checks on him. And the pitch. Inside, a little squeeze there. Umpire squeezing oranges. It is a ball. Call for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Jeff, we need to win three games. The best of 5 moves on. Somebody will get it right. Here's the 2-1. Curveball, swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Naylor was trying to nail that one, but he swing and a miss here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As the Yankee fan, customary on their feet, they're clapping, they're roaring, looking for that strikeout. Time is called. Trevino wants to reset. Judge is playing tonight, Jeff. He's in right field. Here's as a Naylor again. Come on, let's go. I thought you guys want to speed this game up. Let's do this. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. 21 pitches for Cole. Runner at second. A little bit of high leverage here. Guardians trying to set the tone here. But Cole is trying to keep it there. 2-2. He checks the runner at second. The pitch. He pulls this one to left field, and it is going to go. Yes, it reaches the fan. So it's out of play. It's still 2 balls and 2 strikes down the left field line. So it's back to the 2 balls and 2 strike count here. And the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt. Good stop there by Trevino. Full count. 3-2 now. Maria is in the building. Maria is in the building, indeed. You got Oscar Gonzalez, the on-deck hitter. But 23 pitches here for Cole. Let's see what he throws here on the full count, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Garrett Cole here. They leave the Amari Rosario stranded at second. Yankees giving extra outs to the opponents. Hopefully let's go. I'm going to give that on nerves. So the home have no runs, no hits, but one error. We go to the Yankees half of the first. Game 1 of the American League Divisional Series. Yankees and Guardians. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go Yankees. Indeed. I'll have the Yankee lineup underneath there so you can see it scrolling on the bottom. That was a good job there by Garrett Cole there. He's relaxed, calm, cool, collected. Didn't allow you. Normally in a regular season that frustrates him. That gets him discombobulated whenever the defense makes an error or a walk, an umpire call, whatever the case is. He normally follows it up with the long ball. He loses concentration. Thank goodness he barreled down. He hunkered in. He focused. He reset it. He got out. Now I know you could say 25 pitches plus. That's the only hiccup there, but hopefully we get some quick innings, from him. It says we need to go to the bottom half of the Guardian order where a lot less pitches. I agree. That was my next point. Great job there. I think what's going to set this series to go even quicker, Jason, I think if the Yankees bottom of the lineup out-hits the Guardians bottom of the lineup, I think the Yankees make this a quick series, especially, then I like to call the athletic part of the lineup. We got contact hitters. You're going to have Isaiah Falefa, Trevino, and Bader, the table setters. If they get on base and they start setting the table, and not just with base on balls, hitting runs, the opposite, giving what the defense gives them. If those guys get on base where you're going to have to bring a judge up, this is when I think that's going to separate the Yankees from the Guardians in this series, especially compared their 7, 8, and 9 to the Guardians 7, 8, and 9. No disrespect, they're mostly rookies. So you got to take advantage of the New York Yankees. You got to make the bottom of the lineup, make them pay, and then you know that the top of the lineup is going to go, but you got to make sure that the bottom is setting the tables, and I think that's a recipe of success for the offense, in my opinion. Dave R. Counting Cigars, what is up? Let's go. Salute. And of course, I agree with you, Hector. IKF has to make those plays. He has to make those plays. He cannot be sloppy. And of course, so here's Judge leading off. Judge here. What a season, Judge. Possibly your American League MVP. I'm pretty sure. Batting .311 with 62 home runs, 131 RBI. Steps in. Contro ready to deal the pitch. Their first pitch in. Judge swings first pitch high and lofted into, and it's going to make the seats. It does. So out of play. 0-1. Now I'll give you Contro's number. He's a record of 15-5 with a 3.38 ERA. He has 186 and a third inning pitch. He's given up 178 hits, 47 walks, 128 strikeouts, and 21 home runs. The 0-1. Did he swing? He did. So he's behind in the count 0-2. He did not hold his check. 0-2 to count for Judge. There we go, Dave. I love that one. Here we go. The 0-2. This one grounded to third. Foul ball. So we'll do it again, 0-2. That was going to be a tough play. He's going to have to do a long throw from Ramirez, but it was called foul. The 0-2. The umpire called that one a strike. Ugh. I hope he goes the same way. Give us the same corner. There was a couple pitches to Cole that he didn't call. Judge goes down, backward K. That was borderline. That was a good pitch. I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but you got to give it to both pitchers. That was a good pitch there. That's a postseason. That's a postseason strikeout. So with one away, here's Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo finished the season at 224 with 32 home runs, 75 RBIs for the first baseman, the New Jersey native. And it looks like the Rangers are on the board here. The pitch. There's a strike. No, that's a replay from last year. Remember, the Yankees have not played the Guardians since July. That was the last time we played them. Yankees record, I believe, was 5-2 this season against the Guardians. The pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. So Yankees gotta relax here. I don't want to see a lot of strikeouts. I don't want to see the Yankees. I want them to make some contact. Here's the 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Anthony Rizzo with 1 away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. This is what I don't like. This is. I hope this is not a. I hope this is not what we're going to be seeing in the postseason. Another strikeout. I don't want to see strikeouts. So with 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. You're right. They've been off for a few days. Hopefully their timing. Hopefully they get their timing. The first inning goes through the first time through the order. Here's Torres. There's a call strike. He's ahead of the count, 0-1. Torres finished the season at 257 with 31 home runs, 24 home runs, and 76 RBIs. The pitch, down low. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, he didn't finish. He didn't play in Texas. He had the flu. Wasn't feeling well. Hopefully he's flushed all that and he feels better than ever. And hopefully he gets a great postseason. Here's the 1-1. This one, hit in the air to center field. Straw goes back, and he took it to the warning power, so makes it looks easy, but it was a long ride there into one of the deepest part of the park. So we play 1 inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, goes the Yankees. So a second inning for Cole. You're gonna have Gonzalez, Jimenez, Brandon, and Hedges if anyone reaches here. Oh, man. What time is it? Ooh, it's NXT time. So, let's do this. Usually, guys, I usually am at NXT watching the wrestling. Nope. Baseball. Yankee baseball takes priority. So, we saw the Houston Astros come back with 2 outs, pull the game out of the hat, beat the Seattle Mariners. Worldwide L, what's up, man? Salute. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So we wait for the change of inning. A quick inning. I want Cole, quick inning, 10 pitches, 10 tops, 12, quick inning. Give me a quick inning. We wait for them to get back here. That's new. That's what postseason baseball does. The commercials are longer, and they talk about the game wanting to speed the game up. But my goodness, these commercials are long. Here we go. Trey Smith, salute Trey, in the building. Whatever. How you doing? Barton, salute Barton. No, nothing yet. No, just a couple. One shortstop mistake, a drop opportunity, but no, nothing to go too crazy. Here's Cole, ready to deal the pitch down low. Takes a ball to Oscar Gonzalez, who's batting 296, 11 home runs, 43 RBIs. He is the right fielder. Here's the 1-0. This one in on his hands, popped up. Let's see if Falefa could catch this one. He does. So, 2 pitches, 1 out. So with 1 away, we'll bring up Andre Jimenez. Jimenez, who finished the season at 293 with 17 home runs, 64 RBIs. So he's batting from the left side. Cole now, ready to deal. Here's the pitch. There's a ball. No, call strike. 0-1. All right. And the 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. So he's ahead of the count here. 0-2. So Jimenez, the former Met prospect. The pitch. This one is foul, out of play. It's still 0-2, the count. And the pitch. Just missed. 1-2. That was up and away from the zone. JD, what is up, JD? JD always checks in the game. JD is live at Yankee Stadium. Salute. This one is line, and this is going to be trouble down the right field line. It's going to go to the corner. Make extra bases. Judge. Fields throws. And it is a 1-out double. Jimenez. So the Guardians putting pressure again. A high fastball, high. Got to keep the ball low. So 31 pitches for Cole with 1 out here. The pitch. Misses outside, 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. He just dialed that one up. Woof. He blew that right by him. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So here's Brennan. Brennan only has 42. This is going to be his 43rd plate appearance. He's 15 for 42. So he's totally wet behind the ears. Cole has to take advantage to get a strikeout. The pitch. Foul, out of play. 1-2. So you're ahead of the count on a kid who only has 42 plate appearances. This is his 43rd. So this is his 43rd plate appearance. Not a lot of much experience here. So you have to try to get him quickly. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. They got to complete the play at first. And ooh, Rizzo had to scoop that one. So 3 strikeouts on the night for Gerrit Cole here with 2 outs, runner at second. And here's Hedges, Austin Hedges, who finished the season at 162, 7 home runs, 30 RBIs. A light hitting catcher. Now, if you're Cole, you got to get him out here. Now, if the Yankees want to improve and move on, like I always say, 2 out base hits. You can't give out 2 out base hits either. A runner in scoring position. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He's ahead of the count. 0-1. As he steps out of the batter's box, it's still 0-1. The pitch. Ooh, 1-1. That was the same one that he called earlier. He got to call it fair for both teams. Ooh. The 1-1. Bounce foul. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know what comes up now. Oh, Rich, don't say that. We just left Ian. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Cole. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him. So Gerrit Cole gets back-to-back strikeouts. They leave the runner Jimenez stranded at second. That's what you got to do with the bottom of the lineups. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. But that's what you do. The bottom of the lineup, you go, you breeze through there. And Cole, next time for Jimenez, don't leave the ball too high up there. You got to make sure that ball is down and low, down from these hitters. Much better, yes, much better inning for Cole, indeed. No, I know. Thanks for the warning, but Carl, well, we don't want no storms. No more hurricane. All right. For our New York Yankees in their bottom of the second inning coming up, it will be Stanton, Cabrera, Donaldson, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa if anyone gets on. Yankees trying to search for their first hit. One thing I want them to take that stench out is the strikeouts. I don't want to see strikeouts. I want to see some hits. You're probably right. Hopefully Cole is locked in. Usually when these guys, these good pitchers, these good to aces or good pitchers, their first few innings, first or 2 innings is when you really got to pounce. And then after that, once they lock in, they're locked in. They keep going. They could go, they could give you a strong outing until their gas runs out. But you hopefully, yes, I hope that he's locked in for the rest of the game. We would like a Joe Musgrove performance. That's what I would like to see. So as we in the change of innings, while I have a moment, don't forget tomorrow is an off day for the Yankees in Guardian Series, but not all for us. We will be doing the first New York Knicks, Return of the Knicks podcast, the watch along, preseason basketball. Chef Dan, myself, will be doing that. So good to call a little basketball. At least a quarter for myself. It's going to be my first look at those New York Knicks, those pesky New York Knicks. Up and coming, young and fun New York Knicks. And thank you for all those that watch along on that Jet Dolphin, man, you guys were really. That was a stirring moment. It was a real good watch along there. I know. It was a good game. All up to the fourth quarter when the Jets pulled away. But all in all, the Dolphins and the Jets. That was a very good, interesting football game. The Jets got fortunate that there was no Teddy, no Teddy Bridgewater or Tua, because they were a handful with those wide receivers. But we'll take it. All right, here we go. Here's Stanton. Here's Quantrill with the first pitch. Swings and a miss. So he's behind the count 0-1. Stanton finished the season at 211, 31 home runs, 78 RBIs. The pitch up high. Richard remembers the championship Knicks. Willis, Clyde, Dave the Butcher, Bill Bradley, and Phil Jackson. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I want them. Let's see. If Stanton gets hot in the postseason, he could wreck a series. That's what the Yankees are hoping. The pitch. Outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is 15 pitches for Quantrill. His pitch count is really good here so far to start the second inning. His second inning of work. And the 2-2. Misses. So the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. Let's see what he's going to throw Stanton here. He threw him a breaking ball. So Quantrill ready to deal the 3-2 pitch. Stanton fouls. Got a piece of that one to stay alive. The count still remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one, if Stanton is on focus, on locked in, that's in the seats. So hopefully he gets locked in here. Here's the payoff pitch. Stanton fouls it back again. So that's a good sign here. He's catching up and fouling. So it's a 3-2 pitch again. The pitch. He walked him. So what a good start here for the Yankees here in the second. A leadoff walk. There you go. Never forget the immortal public address announcer from MSG, John FX Khan. And right now there's no score between the Rangers and the Lightning. And it's about 2 minutes and 50. Rangers on a power play though. Ooh, they had a shot there. But here's Cabrera. Cabrera takes a strike. 0-1. Now Cabrera, what a pleasant surprise for the Yankees coming up. Although he batted .247 with 6 home runs, 19 RBIs, but man, he has swagger. Just like George says, swagger Cabrera. Here's the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No, you can't. You're right. You want that pitch count. Absolutely. That's a really great point. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Oh, Kreider got stuffed there by Vaskaleski on the power play. They had a shot there. And here's the 1-2 pitch coming. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye there by Cabrera. 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Cabrera went down. So this Quantrill guy, 3 strikeouts. Who only coming to the game? He only had 128 in 186 innings pitch. Not a high strikeout. No score. Rangers and Tampa Bay Lightning. No score. There were a minute and a half left in the first period. First game of the NHL season on its way. So here's Donaldson. Josh Donaldson, who's batting .222 with 15 home runs, 62 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Down low, 1-0. Now, Josh Donaldson, if he could turn into Scott Brocious here, all is forgiven. Believe me. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. It was inside. 2-1. You got Stanton is the runner at first. Not a lot of speed. They're not asking Stanton to run. He's going to be station to station. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Three and 1. He missed with that. Here's the 3-1 pitch coming. He walked him. All right. So Yankees got something minor cooking here. 2 on with 1 out. So you had a walk, a strikeout, and a walk. So that would bring Isaiah kind of Falefa up. Now Falefa, who batted .261, he had 4 home runs and 48 RBIs. Now here's a big spot for him. The pitch. This one grabbed 2 on the first. And double play. So it's 4-6-3 double play. So the inning comes to an end. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1 on. And we go now. We play 2 full innings. We go to the 3rd. No score. Falefa, boy, he's... We would have liked him to get a longer at bat. You know. I would have liked a couple more pitches there as the first intermission ends Ranger and Tampa Bay Lightning in game 1 of the regular season. No score. So we go to the 3rd for the Cleveland Guardians. You're going to have Miles Straw followed by Steven Kwan and Ahmed Rosario. So it goes back to the lineup. Top of the lineup again. We're going to see the second time around on Cole. I'm going to highlight that one. I didn't want to take the shot, but you made it. I'll laugh. Here comes Quentin Williams. What in the Yeah, you're right. He does done that. Yes, Mike, you're right. He did that all season. Yes, we're not going to ask people to change who they were in the regular season. You're right, Mike. Great point there. Great point there. He's been doing that all season. So we are in a change of innings. Let me put the Guardians lineup back up. Not really, Heel. So busy doing different things. I did watch the Seattle series today, the Seattle series today, and I saw some of the Mets. I didn't even watch most of it. I saw Game 3. I missed Game 1 with the Scherzer debacle. Other than that, no, I didn't see no Toronto. Didn't see no Toronto series, no Atlanta, Not if it's not the Yankees, I really don't get invested as much as I should in baseball. But so many different other things with work and all the other programs that we have with the wrestling and so forth. And then tomorrow the Knicks, no chance for other teams. All right, so it looks like a nice night in New York. People are playing across the street. That's where I played plenty of times there. I played a lot in that Sandlot. There's a pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So here's Miles Straw, who's batting .221 with no home runs, 32 RBIs. He was the whiner in that incident. The pitch. This one is popped up. And Judge makes the play. First out. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup for the Guardians. Here's Steven Kwan. 0 for 1. He lined out to Rizzo his first time up. And the pitch. There's a curveball. 1-0. Here's Steven Kwan. Takes a pitch. 1-0. The pitch. 2-0. The 2-0. This one is gone. Yep. Kwan only has 6 home runs all season. All season, 6 home runs. And then he showboats. The thing is, he showboated. He hit that and he showboated. Really? You only have 6 home runs all season, kid. Ugh. So 1-0 Guardians. Here's Rosario. Up high. Cole, it keeps the ball too high. Keep lower. You need the ball down. So the ball is carrying tonight. That's a good thing for the Yankees. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped it. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Are you giving up already? It's only 1-0, Mike. There's a pitch. You sounding like Michael Caputo. The 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count here. The pitch. Ooh, did it hit him? It looked like it did. Hit by pitch. So now call. Now Buffon is going to check the replay. Yeah, hit him off his hands. So here's Ramirez now. Throw over to first. 49 pitches for Cole here. That's a lot of pitches. Rotunda was saying that is a lot. It is awfully a lot as a pickoff attempt here. A dangerous hitter. Yeah. The pitch. Did he check swing? Did he go? He did not. Here's throw over back to first. And he says, "Is it? Oh my God! Imagine how tripped to the mound he would tonight. Oh my God! On Prime TV. Ugh. Hey, look at me! I'm buffoon." The pitch. This one in foul. I think the runner was going there too in Rosario. The 1-1 pitch from Cole. Up high, 2-1. I see the white hair in the beard. Here's the pitch. This one, there's a base hit in the gap. This is gonna go all the way. Hey, Bader backhands it, gets it back in, and he holds Rosario at first. Oh my God, this is not good here. So good job on Bader though. You got to give Bader. He cut that ball and he got the ball back into the infield immediately, holding my man Rosario to a double there at third. Excuse me. And we knew Ramirez was going to get the double, but if that ball goes up like all the way to the wall, he is scoring. So good job by Bader. He got it, and as soon as he got it, he threw it in and got it right to the relay. Good throw there. Very good job there. The thing is, do you want Naylor and go after Gonzalez for a double play? I think you should. If I'm early part. Here's Matt Blake. You know what? I didn't think about that. You want to go? I will start running 1-0 right now, not yet, but you might have to start warming up Tyone just in case. You're right. That's a good call there. Here's Josh Naylor. I hardly knew her. The Yankees trail 1-0 right now. Torres is in shallow right, so here's a weird defensive lineup here. You got Falefa on the right side, I'm pretty much at second base by the bag. Torres is probably in short right field. Donaldson is short in third. It's a weird matchup. Weird lineup defensively. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. If Cole could get out of this here, get Naylor, we're not giving up that run, and with 2 outs, that'll be a good shape here. It is 0-1. The pitch. Grounded to third. Rizzo on his way to third for home. They had Rosario hung up. What a defense. Yankees, again, playing terrible defense. Terrible defense. Their defense stink. Naylor reaches. Fielder's choice. Rizzo couldn't hold. Should have held there. He just got back with his speed. They're inspired. The Guardians are inspired. They smell something here. Now, here's Gonzalez. Yankees need a double play, but do you trust Falefa to start it? Here we go. Grounded. This might be two. Donaldson goes home. He gets the run. So he came home and got the force. He couldn't get the double play, but good job there. Fielder's choice. You score that 5-2. Gonzalez is at first. Bases still remain loaded. But now with 2 outs. Now with 2 outs. Andres Gimenez, who got a hit last time up. He got a double. Remember what I said? If big 2-out base hits. Let's see. Here's the pitch. There's a ball. 1-0. Down and in. Can the Guardians come up with a big 2-out base hit? Now Jimenez, in 15 at-bats, he's batting .333 with 1 home run and 12 RBIs with the bases loaded. But there is 2 outs here. Cole, 57 pitches. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Where is Willie Robinson? I haven't seen a Willie Robinson sighting in the chat. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming at number 60. The pitch. Hey, come on. That's a strike. That was a strike. What are you doing? That was a strike. Perfect. Perfect strike in the strike zone. My goodness. I see strike zone that perfect. I see balls in the ankles of Judge and they call that a strike. That's perfect. My gosh. The 2-2. You got a piece of that one. My God. That is so terrible. My goodness, he's horrible. Oh my goodness. Should have been out of this inning. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball don't lie. So 1 run in on 2 hits. They leave the bases loaded though. 1-0. It could have been much worse now. The Yankees got to come up with some runs now. Can the Bronx Bombers strike back? That's the question here. They will have a chance. They're going to have Trevino, followed by Bader, followed by Judge. And if anyone gets on, Rizzo, trailing 1-0 here. Let's go Yankees. That Steven Kwan home run, just a guy who normally don't hit home runs. That's what happens in the postseason. Guys get locked in and they just... Guys who don't expect to hit a home run hits the home runs. Usually the unusual suspects are the ones that hurt you. Let's get that Yankee lineup back up there. Let's go Yankees. So we wait for the change of inning. Man, I hope the umpires don't squeeze us that way. As we wait for the change of inning, let's get some water. Here's when the Yankees going to score some runs. Let's go with some prediction, folks. Trevino steps in, takes a strike. So Trevino with 248 batting average, 11 home runs, 43 RBIs, takes a strike. 0-1. Yankees trail 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Trevino goes down. 3 straight pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I don't like that. Don't like the Yankee body language that way. This guy is not a strikeout pitcher. We're making him a strikeout pitcher. This is what frustrates. Here's the pitch. Fakes a bunt, takes a strike to a nailer. Actually, Bader, who's batting 250, 5 home runs, 30 home runs. So Harrison. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This is. You change the team, you bring the different dynamics. It's the same result. Swing and miss. Swing and miss. Let's go. One and two. Two balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. The count runs full now. 3-2. Good job on Harrison Bader to get the count back to 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Here's the payoff pitch. The 3-2. This ball is going. It is high. It is far. It's gone! Harrison, master debater, hits a tying run. Wow. Bader uses the force, and they tie it 1-1. Still don't like the kid. Wow. Wow, we're tied 1-1. Thank you. Here's Judge. Down low for a ball. Wow. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This is grounded. 1-1. You know he feels happy. The local kid, the kid from Bronxville, hits it. The 1-1. Judge rips this one. Foul. 1-2 now. Judge, the strikeout victim, his first time up. The 1-2. Got a piece of that one. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Judge. Two and two. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. They hold up. Oh, come on. He didn't swing at that. I got to see the replay. Ooh. Nah, he did. He did. He did, folks. He did. As much as, yeah, he did. So with 2 outs, bases empty, here's Rizzo. Swing and a miss, Rizzo. So Quantrill, 46 pitches for Quantrill. Here's the pitch. Rizzo fouls it. He's behind the count, 0-2. Ooh, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball in the dirt. Here's the 1-2. Foul. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes. He got a piece of that one. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. This one grounded to Naylor. And he nails it itself. So, however, the Yankees get 1 run on 1 hit. They leave the bases empty on the Harrison Bader home run. We're all even at 1 as we go to the 4th inning. Man, what a hit by Harrison Bader. The night, it's a 65, 66 degree night in New York. The ball is carrying. It's not cold. There's not any wind. So that's a good thing. 51 pitches for Quantrill. Rangers up 1-0 on the Lightning. Now, for the start of the fourth inning, the Guardians will have the 7, 8, and 9 hitter, Barron, Hedges, and Straw. So, Cole, the Yankees tie this game. It'll really be great if Cole could get a quick 1, 2, 3 inning, get the offense back up. Mika Zibanejad scored for the Rangers, Richard. Mika Zibanejad assisted by Trouba and Keone Miller. So Mika Zibanejad had a phenomenal year last year for the Rangers. He got the first one of the season for the New York Rangers. Rangers up 1-0, second period on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Remember, the Lightning eliminated us in the Eastern Conference Finals. So here's Cole. First pitch swinging, pops it up into left field. Cabrera makes the play. Oswaldo Swagger Cabrera. He lost his hat and the fan gave it right back to him. Nice play by Oswaldo. Good job. That kid, whatever position you put that kid in, he just plays well. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. So Austin Hedges, 0 for 1. Also, he was a strikeout victim. Yep, that's you. That's your guy, George. You named him Swagger. That's you. Take the credit. Donaldson dive, gets on his feet, long throws in time. Now the Yankees starting to show some leather here. What a play by Donaldson. 2 outs. 2 quick outs here too. As much as we kill Donaldson for his bats, and he always assuming in the position on an 0-2 count, but he plays some good defensive third base. And what a strong throw there. Cole appreciates it. Here's Miles Straw. There's a strike. And the pitch. This one is foul. So it's quickly 0-2. You know what comes now. Cole's starting to find the zone. Here's the 0-2. And also Tony Khan also could find the zone. On an 8 ball. On 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know what you meant, Jason. I know you meant Cole. The 1-2. Down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Struck him out. Oh, Cole, 1, 2, 3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the fourth. All even at 1-1. Game 1 of the American League Divisional Series. Yankees and Guardians. Here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bronx Bombers strike back. Watch along. All right, for the Yankees coming up in their half of the bottom of the fourth, you're going to have the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. You got Torres, Stanton, Oswaldo Cabrera, looking to see if they could rattle Control here. Yankees had a really good inning there. They hit the home run. Let's see if they can put some more pressure on Kyle Control. Let's get the Yankee lineup here. Ooh, Tampa Bay's on a 2-man advantage power play for 1 minute and 44 seconds. Any prediction for this inning? Normally we have Jerome in the Philippines. I'm surprised I haven't seen Jerome. Jerome usually gets the predictions in. Anyone in prediction? Let's see. Let me look at the lineup. I'm going with Giancarlo Stanton. Hits goes yard. Ooh, George, you got a good point. Torres hit the warning track his first time up. What a save by Igor Shesterkin. All right, George is calling a Torres home run. Here we go. We're going to highlight it right there. We got it highlighted. And Rich, of course, holding it down. Oh, they tied it. 1-1. So Tampa Bay tied it on Igor. They had a 2-man advantage. There's a ball down low to Torres. The 1-0. This one is popped up. High pop up. Inside or left. Quan, he calls it, makes the play. Torres is retire. Johnny Davis, Harrison Bader solo home run. Last inning in the 3rd inning. To left field. So 53 pitches for Control. We'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton. There's a ball. Remember, Stanton walked his first time up. He's ahead of the count, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. So this is a dangerous situation. 2-0 here with a dangerous Stanton. He could wreck a series. We've been saying that. You got to make a good pitch here. He's ahead of the count, 2-0. This one, foul back. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. You got a piece of that one, 2-2. He fouls it. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. Good job. Good eye there on Stanton. Took the ball up and in. The count runs full, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. This one is in on his hands. Popped up to third. Ramirez is there, and he makes the play. Second out. Here's Oswaldo Cabrera with 2 away and bases empty. Here's Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. The pitch up high. 1-0. The 1-0. We got a piece of this one. It's slicing down the left field line. And it is foul. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. This one is hands. And, oh, just stood up there. So the Yankees go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. So we go to the 5th inning. All even, 1-1 here. Game 1, Eastern of the American League Divisional Series. Cole will go out there, back on the mound. He'll go up against the top of the lineup. Again, for the 3rd time against Cole. Stephen Kwan, who homered last time up. Rosario, Ramirez, and Naylor, if anyone should reach. Hopefully Cole settles down and he gets another quick inning. Especially with the top of the lineup. If he gets a quick inning with the top of the lineup, that's phenomenal. Don't forget, I'm up, I believe tomorrow at 11 a.m. Yankee Morning Brew with Hector. He will be going over Game 1 of the Divisional Series here on Yankee Morning Brew, 11 a.m. Knights of Tijan channel. So don't forget to check them out. And for Train Express, Mikey Mazda is going to do a roundtable on the so far what's going on in the series, who's in the lead, who's not in the lead. And he'll have a roundtable discussion. Hopefully I could join him if I work permitting. There you go. Here's Stephen Kwan. Takes a ball outside. 1-0. Kwan is 1 for 2. He has the solo homer last time. The pitch misses. 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Grounded to second. Torres. Fields. Fires in time. 1 away. So with 1 out, we'll bring up Almer Rosario. Rosario reached on an error his first time, then got hit by a pitch. He's 0 for 1. There's a pitch for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0. This one is popped in the air. Center field. The ball is carrying pretty good tonight. Tucks it away for the second out. It was in the ballpark, but he didn't get any good wood on it. It went far. Now with 2 outs, base is empty. Well, here comes Ramirez. I wouldn't even think about that. Why would you even write that? That's a goofy statement. There's the pitch, down low. The pitch, 2-0. I agree with you there, George. Come on, let's finish this inning off. Three and 0. Peraza's not on the postseason roster, kid. There's the pitch outside. 3-1. They left. Oh, they walked them. Okay. So a 2-out walk. So here's Josh Naylor with runner on first. This one you got to be careful of your call. There's a strike. So Cole now checks the runner. He's ahead of the count 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch coming. Ooh, 1 and 2 strikes. Good take there by Josh. The 1-2 pitch from Cole. This one hit, line to center field. Bader makes the play. He hit it on a line drive, but Bader covers a lot of ground. No runs, no hits. They leave the walk there. We go halfway through, all even in 1-1. For the Yankees coming up, it'll be Donaldson, Falefa, Trevino, and Bader if anyone should reach. Rangers are on a power play with a minute 20 in the power play, all even in 1-1. And that is in the second period. 4 minutes left in the second period. So they're on a power play here. We know we know that we did the watch-alongs for the Rangers playoff last season here. We had so much fun with it. And of course, their season started tonight. Hopefully, we get a deep playoff run by the Rangers, and we continue to have fun in June, May and June. That was we had so much fun with those Ranger playoffs watch along. My God, that was one of the best sporting events that we have seen. We even had Caputo on that was very positive. He was a positive contributor to the watch along. George saying that the Yankees going to have a breakout inning. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. It'd be nice to see Donaldson take one. But what I'm looking for here in this inning, down with you, I want to see between IKF, Trevino, Bader get some doubles, some hits. That's what I want to see. All right, we're waiting for the inning to start here. All even at 1. Here's Donaldson. Takes a pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Donaldson hits this one to right field. Going back. At the track, at the wall. It is off the wall. Donaldson is hung up. And he is tagged out. But is this a home run or what? Here's the first controversial play here of this playoff. They're calling it a home run, but on the field, they didn't call it. They're going to look at it in replay, so we'll see. That's an out. No. Came back in play. That's an out. Ah. You gotta assume that this is. You gotta assume that the ball is still in play and live until you see the umpire give the signal. As they say in a home run, but I don't think so. I think. Yes, right there. No. No. That beer guy is going to get in trouble for trying to be part of the game. He's out. I think he's out, folks. It should have been, could have, would have, should have. But he's being a clown. Yep. He's out. That was bad. Bad play there. Bad play. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Here's Falefa. Takes a call strike. 0-1. Yeah, the coach is that. You're right. That one's on the first base coach. One ball, one strike. Brian, I don't know if they will hire Bronny Baseball because we still playing baseball. So one ball, one strike. That means they're gonna have to really get embarrassed here, and they lose in this divisional series. Then we could have that conversation. But other than that, I don't think so. This one's foul back. 2 balls and 1 strike. Ah, man, we could have had something cooking there. First base, at least a long single. Yeah, I right, Jack. Man, had to be Donaldson. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. The pitch. This one going the opposite direction, and this is going to go down the right field line. And he gets through his legs. Now get on the horse. Come on, Falefa. Get on the horse, baby. He's going to third. There we go. Get on that horse. Kana Falefa. So that should be a single with an E9. So the Yankees now have runner at third base with 1 out. You gotta now cash in. You can manufacture. And he says you should be 2-1 already with Donaldson, assuming everything. Hey, I'm not gonna hate you on that one. That's true. Here's Trevino. There's a call strike. Infield's in. Trevino. The pitch. He swings. Pop foul. 0-2. He swung at ball. So it's 0-2 now. Now we're getting some stretching going along in the Guardians bullpen. I made the mistake. I was trying to go without doing it. Here's the 0-2. This one is hit in center field. Straw goes back. He makes the play. The run scores. Manufactured run there. 2-1. Yankees lead. Remember, the bottom of the lineup, I told you, the bottom of the lineup does these things. Table setters, get on base, do all these things. We are going to have a good time. Mike?
What's going on, man?
All right.
Harrison Bader with the solo shot and then Trevino with the sacrifice fly. I like it.
Here's Bader, but the base is empty.
Bader with the solo shot and then Trevino with the sac fly.
The pitch. Bader now grounds this one to third. Ramirez cuts across, throws in time. So the inning comes to a conclusion, but the Yankees get a run here on 2 hits, and it's a 2-1 lead. Could have been more, but hey, you take it. We go to the 6th inning.
So what were they challenging on that? Were they challenging that it went over?
Yes. Yes. They thought it was a home run, and of course Donaldson stops on a home run Trout, and he gets tagged out because the ball comes back into the field and is alive. It wasn't touched by a fan, and it wasn't over the fence. So they didn't clear it, and of course you can't assume. You gotta until you see an umpire wave his fingers. This is when you continue.
Yeah.
You continue. You got to keep that ball alive.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, but we got the lead. That's all that counts, right?
Yes, exactly. 2-1. Now Cole has to now hold that there. Make it hold. Get a quick inning. Get his offense back up.
I got faith in Cole today.
And for the Guardians coming up, I'll give you the Guardians in a moment. Let me just cross my. You're gonna have 5, 6, and 7. It's gonna be Gonzalez, Jimenez, Vernon, and Hedges. If anyone should reach. Ooh, man. Don't forget tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., Yankee Morning Brew with our main man, Hector, Knights of the Deacon channel. He will be reviewing this game, win, lose, or draw. He will be there breaking it down, of course, with his panel, his guests. So all avenues to hear the recap with Yankee Morning Brew on the Knights of the Deacon channel. And then Friday afternoon, we will have the roundtable discussion on the 4-Train Express with Mikey Mazda.
So, but I might have a couple of people on. So if you're available and you'll be on and you can make it, great. I think Jason of 161 River Ave, who if you haven't followed yet, do so. Subscribe to his channel. He's got great content as well. Some of the best. And then Jigga Man Porto of Knights of Deacon might also come on if he's available. But he'll let me know. So, we'll see. See who we got going on.
Here we go. We're going to start the 6th inning here. Cole has a 2-1 lead now. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. There's a strike. He's ahead of the count. 0-1. 86 pitches here for Cole. This might be could be his last inning.
Is it the 6th?
6th inning.
If he has
the pitch.
Inning, I send him out for another one.
There's foul out of play. He's ahead of the count, 0-2.
If he gets a quick inning here, send him out. That's what I would do.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good eye there. So we have a 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Cole. Ready to deal the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him.
Kev, I'll be back. I'll be back in a sec. I just gotta go check something.
And that's a quick strikeout there. 1 away. Seven strikeout for Cole this evening. So with 1 out, no one on, we'll bring up Andres Jimenez. Jimenez had a double, so he's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. He fakes the bunt. He pulls it back. He takes the ball. 1-0. Two and 0. So it's 2 balls and no strikes to count here. Yankees up 2-1 here. Top of the 6th. The pitch. This one grounded. Right to second. Torres fields, throws in time. 2 quick outs. Base is empty. Here's Will Brennan. Now Brennan 0 for 2. Strikeout and a fly out. Cole trying to get a quick inning here. Loizaker's starting to warm up, so Buffon looks like he's going to want to make a pitching change here. The pitch. Down low for a ball. 1-0. Boy, that guy wears the same jersey every time he goes to the NXT. The pitch. Curveball. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Just missed. 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. That is no runs, no hits, no error. 8 strikeouts for Cole. And now we go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off will be Judge, Rizzo, Torres. Top of the lineup, 1, 2, and 3. And then Stanton if anyone should reach. It says Cole doing it good today, and see what I'd like to see. What's going on, Kelvin? Salute, Kelvin. Good to see you, buddy. Maria has a prediction: 4-1 Yankees win. All right. It is still 1-1, and we're in between second and third intermission with the Rangers and Tampa Bay Lightning. No, Michael. Michael's not here right now. Don't know what happened, Maria. Call him up on the phone. Call him up. Tell him to get his butt on in the chat. Yeah, there is a lot of commercials, Maria. It is extremely a lot of commercials. I agree. That's playoff baseball. Here we go, Judge. First pitch for a ball, 1-0. Judge is 0 for 2 both times. He's been stricken out. Both one bad call by the ump, and another one caught looking. Both times. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 coming. 3 balls and 1 strike. Look for Judge to smash something here on a 3-1 count. He's going to get something really good. The 3-1 pitch coming. Inside, he walked him. So he gets the walk to start it off. Let's see what the Yankees could have something cooking here. Here's Rizzo now with Judge at first. Rizzo is 0 for 2. He struck out. He grounded out. Man, would love to see a nice double from Rizzo in the gap. Give me second and third with no outs. Let's see. The pitch. Ball outside. 1-0. Here's a pitch for a strike, 1-1. As get some bullpen action for the Guardians. The pitch, running on the throw, and he gets to right field. He's going to get up to go to third. So you got to put the pressure on. You run, you run, you run. Guys, you know me when you do the watch along. I am a big proponent on running the bases. Run, run, run. Stealing. Yankees, that's the way you have to manufacture. Love it. Judge got a great jump. And of course, and then the throw E2, you never know. The ball skips away, gets to right field. Judge gets up, he's in scoring position. This is, you got to put pressure on. That's winning baseball. That's winning baseball, doing those little things. So it's a stolen base, E2, allowing Judge to go to third. Infield is in now. Rizzo, 2 balls and 1 strike count. The pitch. Rizzo, swing and a miss. Come on, Rizzo. The 2-2. Good block there and good eye by Rizzo not to swing at that. Now the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Now, Quantrill could be at the end of the finish line here. Yankees got to pounce. Here's the payoff pitch to 3-2 to Rizzo. Here it comes. Rizzo hits this one. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Anthony El Paisan Rizzo. Nobody beats the Riz. He hits a 2-run shot. And this place is ready to explode. Yankees up 3-1. Wow, what a shot. Indeed you do got the power. 4-1 Yankees. Maria, didn't you say? Maria said 4-1. Hold on, I got to go that to prediction. Maria said the game was going to be 4-1 at 9:27. 9:27, Maria said that. Wow, Maria, if you hit that, my goodness. I'm going to have to talk to you later on for those 6 magical numbers for Powerball. So the Yankees are opening it up now, 4-1. We still in the 6th inning, Rich. We still in the 6th. We're not in the 7th inning yet, so we gotta get some more runs. So we got a pitching change. So Quantrill is out. So Paul Quantrill gave the Guardians a pretty nice, decent start there. He just ran out of gas here to a much better offensive hitting team in the New York Yankees so far. So we get a pitching change. Tampa Bay is going on a power play to start the third period, 17-20 in the third. Tampa on a power play, all even at 1-1 in Madison Square Garden. Rangers, Tampa Bay Lightning. Now back to here with this game. You're up by 3 runs. And Gary, I would bring Cole in. I will still keep Cole pitch by pitch. First sign of problems, you could go to the bullpen. But I'll still keep Cole out there. I won't go running to Loizaga just yet. I will wait. I will go Cole inning batter for batter. The first sign of trouble then, because you still got, it's still 12 outs to get. I know you're up by 3, 12 outs. They're not gonna. You got to keep Cole, especially the way he closed out the 6th inning. You got to be a buffoon. Well, Hook was managing to want to take him out and immediately now. He's getting comfortable. That's just me. So Quantrill is out there, and there is still nobody out. So Trevor Stephan. So Trevor's coming in here, a right-hander. And I know the Yankees says, well, we got a whole day off, but... Here's Torres. Inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Torres pops this one up into right center, and Straw gets it. First out. I'm going to touch on that, Richard. That was a good point there. With one out here, we'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Down low. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Stanton fouls it out. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 coming. Stanton grounds this one in the hole. Good job by Ramirez. Cuts it across. Throws in time. 2 outs. Base is empty now with 2 outs. Here's Oswaldo Cabrera. Ugh. The pitch down low for a ball. 1-0 to Cabrera. Here's the pitch to Cabrera. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a 3-0. 3-0. The pitch. There's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. The pitch. Foul out of play. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Two runs are in here in this inning. The pitch. Foul out of play. So we'll do it again, the payoff pitch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Cabrera strikes out. However, the Yankees get 2 runs on 1 hit, and they lead it 4-1. Now, what Rich said, manufactured. Yes, that's why Rangers are up 2-1 by the way, with 14:04, 14:03. Now, when you manufacture runs, like I mentioned, Judge got that walk. He put pressure by stealing second base there. So when he stole that, allowed it, and then the error, he got out to third. They had to bring the infield in. They were giving him a pitch to Rizzo to hit, and that's what, you become a greater hitter when you got the bases, when you have the infield in and man on third. And exactly what Rizzo needed, just to make contact, lift the ball in the air. That's where the home run and the ball, the long angle works. But if you're sitting around with runner at first, or you trying to get on and trying to go for the home, it doesn't work. That's what I mean, and that's what manufacturing. Put the pressure on the defense. You're putting them on their toes. Now the pitcher has to make extra pitches. He might not be comfortable with runner at third. He can't throw anything in the dirt because he doesn't want to give up a run on a wild pitch or a pass ball. So I see where manufacturing, putting the pressure on, it's going to lead to the home runs. I think the Yankees' philosophy, yes, they want to hit the homer, but they have to do these things in order for the home run to come. I think back in the old day, the past, or the few couple teams that failed in a recent history, relying too much on the homer that strikes out a lot. Oh, Rangers think I added another one. Let's see. No, it's still 2-1. Rangers are up 2-1 still. 18 left in the third period. So opening night at the Garden for the Rangers. NHL season started a couple days ago, but this is the Rangers' first game of the season. Here in the Bronx, the Yankees have a 4-1 lead here. We go now, start of the 7th. We'll have the 7th inning stretch, of course. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. So Cole. So it will be for the Guardians. Cole is ahead of the count, 1-0. You got 7th, 8th, and 1. So Hedges, 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The pitch. This is grounded to third. Donaldson fields, throws across the diamond. Plenty of time. First out of the inning in the 7th inning. Here's Miles Straw. So Cole is exactly at 100 pitches. I could see him finishing this 7th inning here. And the pitch. This is lined right to Falefa. Falefa again. I got to give him that one. That ate him up there on a line drive. So that's a single. He should have made a great play there. Here comes Buffoon. Hold on a second. Here comes Boone.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena! Fue eliminado el participante.
So he pulls him out as the Yankee fan. Listen to the Yankee fan give him an ovation. So he leaves with a 4-run lead here. 6 and a third innings pitch. And they're going to go to Loizaga because he loves to go to the damn bullpen. He can't let the guy pitch here. I hope this doesn't bite him in the rear end. We shall see. We shall see. Loizaga now. Now, I'm hoping Loizaga comes in here with swing and miss stuff. I hope he has a phenomenal postseason. Man, I would love him to kind of take the closer role, be honest with you. So, Tampa Bay's on a power play with 30 seconds here. And they trail 2-1 in the Madison Square Garden. Just giving you a little hockey update. Mikey?
What's up, Kev?
All right.
So it's 4-1. I like it.
Yes, 4-1, and Boone going to the bullpen now.
What inning?
Is in the seventh inning. I think he went to the ball. 100 pitches for Cole. Falefa should have caught that ball. It was right in his glove, a line drive. He leaped. Miles got a hit, and he quickly panicked and going to the bullpen. I think I would have let him pitch, but it's just me. You know.
Yeah, well, it's Boone being Boone, or Buffoon being Buffoon.
Yeah, he's being a buffoonery. He's doing his buffoonery. I'm like, let's just hope, let's just hope, But also, this bullpen, if they cannot, with a 3-run lead, get these final outs, there's something wrong, too.
Yeah.
Oh my God! This telecast just got corny.
Why?
We got a dragon in Yankee Stadium all of a sudden. If you're watching it on TV,
what the? Are you serious?
That's TBS. They're cheesy, corny, just like AEW.
I can't do it. I can't do TBS anymore. I'm done with them. I'm done with them. Hold on 1 second.
So here's Jonathan Loizaga coming in, a Nicaragüense from Nicaragua. So runner at first now with 1 out. Let's see if we can get a double play, induce a double play ball. Throw over to first now.
Oh boy.
The pitch inside. So he has a ball and no strikes.
All right, Loizaga, you need to settle down. Don't get
Rangers scored, I believe. Yes, that's a goal. 3-1 now, Rangers. The pitch, 2-0.
All right. How many men on? One guy on?
1 on, 1 out. A 2-0 count here to Stephen Kwan, the leadoff hitter, the lefty.
What I would have done is, and this is just me, I would have started throwing breaking balls to him to try to get him.
The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Went back to the fastball.
But that's just me.
Listen to the names here. Mariancho, Britton, Heel, Green, King, Stephen Writing. All with shoulders, elbow issues. What's the common denominator? The moronic manager does not know how to use them. He uses them too much. 2-1 pitch. That's my opinion. That's just my take. This one's foul. He goes to the bullpen. He doesn't let his starters pitch or become pitchers. He wants them to be throwers with this analytics garbage that they got to get them out with 5 innings and 4 2/3, 5 in the third. This is why they get injured. That's my opinion. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You didn't see this when Torrey. And Torrey always used the same pitchers. He had a set rows. And even Girardi is the manager. That's why they have a lot of arm issues with their pitching. That philosophy to pitch. This one's foul. Their philosophy that they're incorporating with their bullpen, it sucks. And I think that's where Girardi ain't no longer a manager. One of the reasons why, because he knew how to manage a bullpen.
It's analytics.
Yeah, it's analytic garbage that it might work, but you don't know what the human body. There's no equation on what the human body does. Got to go by eyes sometimes and feel heart. That was the 2-2. Did he go? He did not go. So the count runs full, 3-2. Now, if you're the Guardians, do you send a runner? You have Miles Straw, who does run, and the Guardians did put some man in motion earlier in the game. I would try to run, but he could run himself out of a double play with a Rosario on them. And you want to get some runs runners with Ramirez. Here's the payoff pitch, the 3-2. 9 is going the opposite way. Of course, you got Cole who had strikeout out, who had 8 strikeouts, and you bring in Loaiza to get another hit. I'm telling you, this is the reason why this is what worries me. Him. He's an idiot manager. He's a buffoon. He's gonna cost us. He doesn't know how to manage. He does not. He overmanages. He overmanages. And that thing always comes back to bite us. 2 on with 1 out now. Yeah. They make contact. You got a guy who got strike him out, store him out stuff in Cole, who finished off strong. But that hit that Straw got was because Faleffer had the ball in his glove. That's not having a pulse on your team. I can see why Chapman got frustrated.
Yeah, I can too, but it doesn't give him an excuse to not show up.
Oh no, I'm not making an excuse, but I can see why they get frustrated. Inside for a ball.
So.
Now Loaiza could deal the 1-0 pitch to Rosario. It's going to be tough to double up the pitch. This one, fouls. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm going to check you later. I got to get back to work, but thank you for having me on. And
you got it,
Mikey.
You got it, Mikey. You got it. And he jammed him and he fouls it. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Romer Rosario. The pitch. Grounded towards the middle. Falefa fields, throws in time. They get the double play. Wow. I'm actually shocked. 6-6-3 double play. So no foul, no damage there. We go to 7th inning stretch. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go for a little bit of a stretch. Be right back. Wrong one. That is the 7th inning stretch. I hope you guys enjoy and stretch it out. And let's go. Yankees up 4-1 here. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. For the Yankees, you have Donaldson, Falefa, Trevino, and Bader. They have a 4-1 lead, looking to add more. Let's go. Let's blow this game open. Here goes Yankees. Guardians, 1 run on 5 hits with 2 errors. Yankees, 4 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. Here we go. So we got a new pitcher for the Guardians. Is A.L de los Santos. So a right-hander from the Dominican. All right, so here we go. Here's Donaldson. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to count. The 0-1. This one's grounded up the middle for a base hit. So Donaldson is on with a leadoff single. So Donaldson actually 2 for 2 today. He's got that single that he was taking flash photography. He was posing for, and now he got the original base hit up the middle. Here's Falefa. There's a strike. There's a strike. 0-2. Line drive, but they're going to be 2-1. On the first. Easy double play. So Falefa hit it extremely hard. So 5-4-3 double play. Here's Trevino. Trevino pops this one up. And now here's Quan. Quan makes the play. So the Yankees had something cooking there. But that was an interesting one for Donaldson. So we go to the 8th inning, 4-1. That was interesting. Very interesting there. Very weird. That's one thing you got to be encouraged, though. Donaldson got the ball up the middle on a ground ball, straight up the middle, and Falefa hit a line drive. A little bit of bad luck there when the ball was caught on the line drive for a double play there. Or Ramirez, it was hit so hard, Ramirez thought he had it caught, and froze Donaldson trying to get back so he won't get double up, and Ramirez just dropped it. I mean, that's just, you can't, as much as we dislike Josh Donaldson, I can't blame him on that play there. It's a little bad luck there. So, we go to the 8th inning. 6 outs remaining for the Yankees to record and get the first game of the series. And for the Guardians, they're going to have Jose Ramirez, followed by Josh Naylor, Hardy Newher, and Oscar Gonzalez. If anyone should get on, it will be Andre Jimenez. Yes, Jason, yeah, 6 outs from your bullpen isn't much to ask for, but I know, Jason, yeah. Let me ask this here: you got a day off tomorrow, possibly. You have a day off tomorrow. Why not warm up Domingo Germán, Jameson Taillon, just in case, just to get them warming up? Just get them. You're off tomorrow. Then Thursday looks like. Personally, I think the game is going to get rained out Thursday. Game 2 is scheduled for us to be on. I think it gets rained out. I think it gets pushed to Friday, and it's going to be pushed to an afternoon game. So that means myself, I will not be going to work on Thursday. No, I will go into work Friday. I get out so early that I'll be home by then. I think the game gets moved. Personally, I think the game does. I think the game gets moved. I think it's going to get rained out Thursday, and it's going to be for Friday. But then it gets Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wrapping around, you're going to have 4 days. You're going to have to play all those games in a row. No off days. So if you're the Yankees, that's why you got to take care of business the next 2 games. If they move it, we don't know the time yet, Jason. I think it'll probably be in the afternoon around 2, 3 o'clock maybe. Hopefully it's not at 1 o'clock. That would suck. I'm always home by 1, so I should be okay on a busy day. Here's the pitch from the Loizaga, and there's a line drive base hit. First pitch, Ramirez. That's the last guy you want to get going in this series. Here's Waldy Peralta, aka the super, warming up. And here comes Buffoon. Look at that. Look at me. I make a pitching change. Hey, look at me. Here we go.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado.
Oh, there goes Boone. Here's Peralta. Now, why not have Peralta start the clean inning? This is the thing that kills me. If Ramirez is a switch hitter, you want to bat him. You want Ramirez to bat from the right side. Why not have him bat? This is the moves. You see, this is the moves that get me to scratch my head. You Yankee Stadium, you pitch you don't. That's me. That's him not knowing the pulse of the team not even the team of the stadium. You want to you put him. You make him bat right-handed. Bring in Peralta and have him the clean inning. Those are the type of moves, folks. That's the type of moves that gets me. That baffles my mind, and just ugh. I don't get it why he does that. Well, we got a pitching change coming on. Yeah, we brought him out to the break where they got this TV time for the walkout. Ugh. That's what he wants. He wants everybody to see him make pitching change. Here we go. Here's Naylor. Grounded. Foul. With a runner at first, no one out. Holmes is warming up. Remember, he had a tender shoulder. He had a little bit of an arm. Hopefully he's okay. But it's Peralta here against the lefty Naylor. The pitch. Grounded. Rizzo. Fields. Now that's the way. Field now he's gonna got him a rundown. Tag. He is out. Double play. Good job there by the Yankees defense on Rizzo. So he gets a 3-3 and then he 3-3-5. So the rally is killed there. So that's beautiful executed there by Anthony Rizzo. So 2 quick outs here for Peralta with 2 pitches. Right there, Rizzo got it, stepped on the bag, and now it gets Ramirez and the rundown. And right into the Donaldson. So it's 3-3-5 if you're scoring it at home in your scorecard. So with 2 outs now, base is empty. Here's Oscar Gonzalez. Outside for a ball. That was huge. Yes, indeed. Good job for the Rangers winning tonight at home. Here's a ground ball, foul. So the New York Rangers open up their 2022-2023 NHL season with a victory at home in Madison Square Garden, 3-1 over the Tampa Bay Lightnings, the Eastern Conference champions. Absolutely. If you haven't hit the button, please smash and like. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. We get that horn coming in a moment. Peralta with the 1-2 pitch. Peralta, you know what? You got to give credit where credit is due to Buffoon. That move worked for him there. That move this time worked for him. That was a clever move. That double play ball by Rizzo, the defense. When you have guys who could make plays on defense, it makes the move good play there. But when you guys got guys kicking the ball around and playing like Keystone, it doesn't. So you got to give credit where credit is due. I'm gonna say, Boone, I apologize for that move. That move was a good move by you there. It worked out for you. But you know what they say, right? A broken clock is right twice a day. So, Buffoon, you're right today. You got one more time to be right. So, we go now to the bottom of the 8th inning for our New York Yankees coming up to bat. It will be 9, 1, and 2. So, you're going to have Hader, Judge, Rizzo. And Torres, if anyone, should get on. Thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate for all the likes and all the new subscribers, all those that are watching us. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We definitely thank you so much here. And it's fun to do the watch along games with every one of you guys. We'll wait for the commercial break. Maria, you're quiet, Maria. You usually say something. Let's go Yankees. Maria's quiet. Maria is awfully quiet. All right, we're back here. Here's Bader. Takes the pitch for a strike. Yankees are 4-1 here. Here's the 0-1. Curveball down. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, Ron Donley's having a hard time calling them Guardians. Maybe if you're out there being so salty on the Yankees, you get the broadcast right. So the 0-2 to Bader. Bader's 1 for 2. He has a solo homer. So you know he feels great. You know, young kid, you vision yourself. There's a strike. You vision yourself 1 ball, 2 strikes as a young kid hitting a home run in a postseason for your hometown team, the Yankees. So he's gonna hasn't sinked in, but when the game is over, that's gonna sink in. Here's the 1-2. This one foul out of play. The 1-2. Bader pops this one. And does it make the seats? He still try to play. The 1-2 pitch coming. This one in the air, the center field. No, little looper. I thought it fooled me. So Rosario makes the play. Greg, what's up? Greg in the chat. What is up? Coming out of that NXT. I hope it was a good showing for you in NXT today. So 1 out with no one on. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge struck out twice, walked, scored in a run, stole the base. So he had, despite having 2 strikeouts, he was very active. The 0-1. There's a strike. Ahead of the count, 0-2. So the Yankees are up 4-1 here. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. The 0-2 count with 1 out to Judge. The 0-2. This one is foul. Back out of play. Still 0-2. The pitch. Just a curveball, 1-2. Misses. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Judge struck out again a third time. He has a hat trick. Hopefully this is just one game that he does this. He's got to get back to his good, the way he all season. Hits. Remember, he's looking. I don't think I can see next game he'll be more locked in. But remember, he's trying to get for a contract. Just because the regular season end, you still got to produce if you want to make that. If you want to get that big job, that big pay. You want to get paid, you got to come up in October, especially in New York. Here's the Rizzo. Ball 1-0. Yeah, you're going to be labeled Mr. May or Mr. Regular Season like George did to Dave Winfield. The pitch outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Rizzo pops this one in foul territory, but it's going to stay in play. And then right there, the catcher makes the play. So the inning comes to a conclusion. So we go to the 9th. Now the Yankees, we go to the 9th here. The Yankees 3 outs away of taking game 1 here. For the Guardians, they're going to have Jimenez, Brandon, Hot, and Austin Hedges. So they're going to have 6, 7, and 8 with the 9th hitter on deck. So they're going to have the bottom of the lineup against looks like going to be Clay Holmes here to try to close it out. Now, if you're New York, you got Clay Holmes, but you're warming up another pitcher. Remember, in the playoffs, there is no ghost runner. If this game's go tied, you play regular baseball. Also, you still have to have the 3 batter minimum. So you cannot fool around if Clay Holmes is struggling. You got to make sure he's ready to go. Throw strikes, ready, fully healthy. We're waiting for the fourth. We're waiting for the ninth inning in fourth quarter. Ninth inning to start. Here we go. Peralta's gonna stay on the mound, but I'm pretty sure it'll be just for one batter. There's a strike for Jimenez. He's ahead of the count 0-1. The 0-1. Grounded. Q shot. Falefa backhands. Gonna long throw. And Rizzo gets it out there. Rizzo helps it out. 1 out. Ooh, Falefa's having a really rough day at short. Anthony Rizzo's, again, the homer, the double play last inning, and here with that scoop at first. He is becoming valuable here. Yeah, got him. So we get a pinch hitter. The right-hander, Owen Miller, and here comes Buffon now out of the dugout.
Lamentablemente fue eliminado. Qué pena.
There goes Boone. So Peralta pitched well. So pitching changed, but boy, they talk about wanting to speed the game up. But meanwhile, this is nuts. I haven't seen Jerome. Jerome has not been in the building. Jerome Peralta. Jerome, we haven't seen Willie. We are waiting for the pitching change here. It will be Clay Holmes. So Clay Holmes will come in. Remember, Clay Holmes, first half of the season, he was unbelievable. He was all-star appearance. He was very well. Then he had a shaky second half and a little soreness in his shoulder. Hopefully that arm injury or whatever, the soreness or tendonitis or dead arm is behind him and he could get back to his form that he came since being traded from Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch. Almost hit him, and he did hit him. First pitch. Gets the pinch hitter, Owen Miller. And, of course, everybody yelling at Boone. I could see that fan already calling at Boone. But you got to see what you got in Holmes. So, but remember, the Astros came back and hit a walk-off on Seattle. The underdogs have been winning, except for the Seattle was going to do that, but Houston came out of nowhere. Yankees got to keep an eye. Can't relax here. Here's a pinch hitter, Benson. So now Benson, another pinch hitter. So you got to run around with one out. Yankees trying to see if they get a ground ball double play. Holmes is a sinker ball pitcher. He could induce it. Went right. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. That was a huge pitch there. Umpire gave him that corner, the outside corner, 0-2. That was a big call there. And that helps now. It's different from 1-1 strike from an 0-2 count. So that was huge break for the New York Yankees. The 0-2 just missed out there, 1-2. That was off the plate. He was trying to see Benson chase. He didn't. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. We are in the 9th inning. Yankees are 4-1, but a runner at first here. Benson is trying to get on base by hook or crook here to extend this game. Try to bring the tying run on base, on the plate. Now, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch. Outside. It is now 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Holmes deals. This one slowly grounded. Rizzo, and he tags. 2 outs. Unassisted there. But Miller goes to second. But now there's 2 outs here. Here's Miles Straw. So it was a slow roller to Rizzo. Rizzo got it collectively unassisted. And what's going on here? Rizzo is giving him a good pep talk there. Good job there, Rizzo. Calming things down. See how he's feeling. 1 out more to go here to take the first game. Here's Miles Straw. So it's fitting that Miles Straw, he's getting the Vince McMahon chant, the A chant. Here's Holmes. Ready to deal. The pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Good sinker ball. Even though he missed, it had a lot of nice downward action. I can't really like that pitch there. So he's ahead of the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Holmes now with the 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. Just missed. 2-0. Here's a 2-0 pitch coming. Holmes deals. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Cleveland down the last 2 strikes now. Straw's trying to get on no matter what to bring up Stephen Kwan. He'll be the tying run if he could get on. If Miles Straw could get on, Kwan will be representing the tying run. It looks like the Yankees are about to win this one. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Straw pops this one in the air to center field. Bader under it. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Game 1 goes to the New York Yankees. 4-1. The Yankees pitch well. They, despite the fact that they played a little sloppy defensively early part, could be a little jitters. It could be a little inactivity, but all in all, the Yankees, Bader with the home run. Pleasantly surprised to see him hit a home run there. Also, Judge. When Judge stole the base, made the team uncomfortable. The throw goes erranting in right field. He ends up at third. Danny Rizzo capitalized with a runner at third, all watching over Judge, and a little bit nerve-wracking, he hit the homer. And that's how the Yankees pulled away here. I think the Yankees continue to they continue to play like this. If they play like this, they should be successful, despite the fact of some managerial stuff that we thought was like, but it worked for Buffon. It worked well. It can't go wrong. They win it 4-1. Now they get the well-deserved day off, although I'm surprised they're not going to play back-to-back. And then Thursday, we'll got to keep an eye on the reports. According to all the meteorologists in New York City, up and down, saying that the weather is bad, the weather is terrible. So we will know to see if Game 2 will be played or not. It might be pulled over Saturday, so on Friday early. But just that's why you have to hit the notification bell. If you're following me on the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell. As soon as I go live, you know that I'm on and you join us. And if you're out there in the Facebook app, of course, you're going to see the notifications when I'm live. And, of course, in the Rumba and Twitch as well, and in Twitter on Periscope. So thank you, guys. This is a really good Game 1. One of many. One of two. So it gets one pitch, one inning, one game at a time. So we won the first game. Now you got Nasty Nestor Cortez for Game 2. Go out there and don't fool around. Don't fool around. Don't give anyone posts or a life or even think about they could win, because motivation is very, very powerful when the team thinks they're motivated. So you keep the mojo winning. Yes. So we keep the mojo going. You keep going. Legal Latino Heat, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Willie Robinson, there you are. We were talking about you all. Your ears must have been ringing because I mentioned you like 3 or 4 times. Where's Willie Robinson? So I'm glad to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. So guys, you have a good night. We'll be on tomorrow. I will have the preseason with Chef Dan. Knicks basketball will be on, doing a little preseason basketball. I might do a small Yankee recap, our thoughts and stuff like that. But just hit the notification bell. Thank you again. Thank you for joining us. Yankees win. Let's end on a positive note. The Yankees win, and they win, and Game 1 is in the book. And, of course, you guys have a wonderful night. Get a lot of sleep. Get a lot of rest. Got to work. So, good thing this game didn't finish too late so we could get to sleep and we could get ready for tomorrow for work. So, thank you again. I appreciate you guys. And many blessings, and we'll see you next time.
Retribution! Oh yeah, we want retribution! Oh yeah, we want retribution! Oh yeah, we want retribution!